Yeah. So today we'll be writing a manual testing assessment. So I've shared you the link and put it in the no, not there. Put it in top in the URL. Put it yes, yes. Okay. Please continue.
Please share it in team chat, Vinod.
Team chart only I've shared, Archana. You're not looking at the right place. It's there in the team chart only.
It is not there.
No, people have started it. You have not started. Go to chat.
I am already in chat, but there is no any messages.
Again, I've pasted. Why are you not able to get it?
I'm not able to get any messages.
Now go to chat. Go to chat. Why it is not there? Okay. Okay. So what's your email address? I'll share you the link.
Vishwanath
Just
at
message.
gmail.
Just message in the Teams. Just type it in the same group chat. Just type it there.
I got Vinod. I got
Yeah.
message.
Right. Right. Anita, I think you have joined just now. I've shared the uh, assessment link in the group chat. So please start
Okay.
writing. Share
Yes,
your screen and then start
yes,
writing.
yes, I'm starting.
Okay.
It is a time-based exam, guys. Everyone, it is 1 hour 30 minutes. So automatically the session will close within 1 hour 30 minutes of the time. So please,
Vinod, can you just resend the link once? I couldn't find it in the chat.
okay. Again, I have sent it.
Okay, thank you.
Anita, what happened? You've not started yet?
I am started and I am writing. You know.
Just a moment, I'll start. Pona, my door closed yourself. Just a moment, Pona.
Yeah. Satish, you're not sharing the screen? Guys, you're not sharing the screen, few people. Yeah, start writing, Satish. You can see. You can see, don't waste time. Yeah, you can write, you can start. You can continue. Guys, concentrate on writing the exam. Don't look here and there. Be honest in writing the exam. This is for your benefit only. So do not look here and there. Guys, your screen is being recorded. Okay, don't move here and there. Don't open anything, right? with utmost honesty. This will tell us what's your knowledge. This will also give you confidence on your knowledge. Okay, so please don't look for answers in other source. Very good. Keep going. So just think, use your common sense before answering any question. These are all basics. Okay, all are MCQ questions. So please make sure you answer it appropriately. Be honest, do not look for any other sources because your screen is also recorded. So I don't want you to move around. We already completed 30 minutes of the duration. So you have got another 1 hour to complete the remaining questions. Screen will automatically close in next 1 hour. So please hurry up and answer all the questions. If you complete the questions, just submit the answers. Kavita, are you sharing the screen? I can't see you. I can't see your screen properly.
I already shared,
Okay.
the first itself only I shared.
So anyone about to complete? It's look like uh, Satish is completing little faster.
Are you visible my screen sharing, Vinod?
Yeah, yeah. Anyone completed? Anyone submitted the assessment?
Still, how much time we have, Vinod?
We have another 35 to 40 minutes.
Oh,
Did you complete it?
no. We are going. I am going.
Kavita. All right. Let's see who will complete first, and we'll see who will be topping, who will get the highest marks. Fastest thing is don't stop, guys. Come on, continue. Quality of a tester is to understand the question correctly. Rajlakshmi, you done? Anita?
Almost. Just a couple of minutes.
Maybe in a couple of minutes.
Your screen is not moving, so I thought you're completed. Satish, why are you stopped? Come on, guys, you have very few minutes left. Complete the test. If you complete, just submit it.
How many minutes are there, sir?
Another 20 minutes. See, once it is expired, right, all your answers will not be captured. You have to submit a test, then only you'll come to know what is right and what is wrong. If it expires, it will not capture. You have to submit before the time is up. Another 15 minutes to go. You cannot leave any question unanswered. Otherwise, the form will not be submitted. You have to answer.
We know that I'm done. I've
You
submitted.
submitted.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Score. It displays the answers of the questions I have missed.
Yeah, all right. We'll discuss. You can go through whatever you have missed it. Just go
Yes,
through.
yes. I'm just going through. It looks like similar options, but there will be a little bit of variations.
Confusion.
Yeah.
It's all right. Let's
We
not
need-
disturb others. We'll
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Let
Okay,
others
sure.
complete it.
Sure.
Okay. Satish has submitted. Anita has submitted. Satish, go through all the questions, right and wrong answers. Archana, you also submitted, is it?
Yes, Vinod.
Archana?
Yes,
Yeah.
Vinod.
You are not telling that you have submitted.
Just submitted, Vinod. Just I submit.
Okay, all right. Go through it. Whatever we have.
ఒక్క నిమిషం.
Uh, Satish, it's 79.
That's okay. We'll discuss.
Okay, Vinod.
Rajalakshmi submitted. Okay. Go through your right and wrong answers. See, it is not only wrong answers. You should also see, you should understand why that is correct. Then only you'll understand the concept. Randomly selecting wrong correct answer will not give you a subject. Okay, so you have to understand why that is correct. Why did you think that is the correct answer? Yes, you got another 10 minutes to submit the form, otherwise it will get expired. If it is expired, all your answers will not be captured. So please submit the form as quickly as possible. You have last 9 minutes.
Vinod, hello.
Yes.
Vinod, for some questions, I log one answer and it will select another answer.
No, we'll discuss. Okay.
Okay,
Give us 10 minutes time. Let others complete it. Then we'll talk individually.
okay, okay, Vinod.
Vinod, I completed the test.
All right. Good.
Yeah, I got 62 marks out of 92.
Okay. We'll discuss. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Guys, last 4 minutes. What is going on? Others, please submit it. Kavita, Nagatulsi, Nagatulsi, Kavita, another 3 minutes. Okay, Kavita submitted. Nagatulsi, 2 minutes.
Vinod, here I need to give my mail ID, right?
You have submitted?
Yeah, submitted, but it is indicates required question here.
Sorry, I can't see your screen.
1 second.
What happened now? You have not submitted yet.
Yes, 1 second. It's hanging.
Yes, whoever has submitted, stop sharing the screen.
ఒకసారి చూడ ఇదేందా షేర్ అవ్వట్లే.
Satish, stop sharing the screen. Others,
Yeah.
stop sharing the screen. Only Nagatulsi, please.
Are you visible to screen my screen?
Yeah, come down. What happened? Come down quickly.
I
Your
have
email
already-
need to be recorded.
I
Okay,
already
indicates. See,
submitted.
one answer you have not answered one question. Quickly check which one is that.
1 second. While submitting, it shown me before. Here I will
Submit that. Yes. Wait. Right.
Okay, I can see here, right?
Yes.
Okay, no, thank you.
Okay. You can close it. You can stop sharing. Okay. All right. Guys, hopefully everyone saw your own scores.
Yes, Vinod.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we
Great.
do.
Okay. So how was the exam? Like, how what's your feedback on the exam?
All are similar. Nice.
Speak loudly.
Similar questions, similar answers.
Less time, more questions.
You want more questions?
No, we
We have more questions, having less time.
Okay. There are more exam, but you got less time.
Yes.
Okay.
Less time we have. Yes.
Okay.
For understanding
Others?
the question only, it takes time.
Okay, Rajalakshmi,
Yes, Vinod.
how was the exam?
Yeah, it is nice.
How was it?
Question and answer confusion is there. Relatedly multiple choice answers is there. So had to think and understand the question is the matter.
So you have to develop that, right? That is where
Yes.
these are all basics only. We have not
Yes,
covered anything.
basics only. Basics
Very
only.
basics.
Every answer we know, but understanding time we confuse and did mistake. I got 63 marks.
Great. Okay. I'll tell the Anita and Archana got same marks.
Okay.
We publish the marks so that people will understand. So, what do you think? Do you feel confident now today? You feel more confident writing the exam?
Yes, Vinod.
Yes, we know.
Yes, sir.
Look at the charting. I've pasted the marks, and the two people got similar marks, Anita and Arjuna, and That's all got 79, 63, 63 and 50, 77. Okay. Okay, did you go through the questions? Did you go through the questions?
Yes, Vinod.
Okay. So any question that you feel that is incorrect or any confusion, we'll discuss about the other questions. But any question that you feel that it is uh, any questions that you feel is incorrect or you have some confusion.
For one question, it is mentioned as no correct answer.
Which is that?
Why is cross-browser
Cross-browser testing.
compatibility testing critical in web applications?
Okay. Let me share this screen, okay?
Yep.
Then we'll talk one by one. It will be helpful for us as well.
Vinod, I have one question.
You have only one question? No question after that?
Wait, Vinod, I will tell you.
Test document, test plan.
So you are discussing with your husband about this answers, huh?
No, actually, sometimes he.
No, he's telling from behind test plan.
విశ్వాది ఎక్కడ ఉన్నది Vinod, I have one question about this. Select all the sections that a test plan document may contain.
Okay. We'll discuss one by one. Okay, so that
Okay.
people will also understand
Okay.
how they answered and what they answered. Okay. Open
Okay.
that for you. This is published. That is not. One minute. Open the questions first. Okay. Let me share. Let me know what is on the screen. What we see? Shells, right? Everyone? Guys, can you see the screen or not? Is it going on?
Yes, we can see.
Yes, we know.
Okay. So what is the first question you see? It says, suppose the client wants his app to be super efficient in usage, and therefore he emphasizes the ease of use and user experience. To address this, which type of testing will be conducted by the software testing team? So in this question, the important keywords are ease of use and the user experience and the usage word. So in which test we do this? We do that in a usability testing. So correct answer is usability testing. Right? Please check your answers. If it is incorrect, make correction in your knowledge in the subject. Anyway, you can't rewrite it, but yes, you can. Yes.
Now, the second one, to ensure the maximum test coverage of all the features that an application is supposed to have, the test team should properly track and maintain document. It is a very see the net is going up and down. Okay. So whenever we talk about tracking of requirements, our answer is RTM. Okay, requirement traceability matrix. We have discussed the other day that all the requirements are tracked, whether we have covered all the requirements in our test coverage. So we prepare RTM document. Okay. This question, suppose there is an application under development and there happened a new features implemented in the recent past. In order to make sure these new features do not cause unintended side effects on the older ones, we need to perform, right? So what we do generally, any new feature is added or
Regression.
any defect is fixed, right? In both the cases, we perform regression testing. The right answer is regression testing for this. Okay. Next question. Suppose in an e-commerce application, hope you guys following the screen, right? And discussion.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, so suppose an e-commerce application, the cart section has got complete makeover, including some backend changes. Select all the areas that are vulnerable and should undergo regression. Now, this is where you need to understand the domain. That's where I keep on telling you, you should be thorough with the domain. Example, now this domain is talking about cart means e-commerce, correct? So we do shopping online. That is where we call that as a e-commerce platform. The cart section is something where people can add the products and they can go for the payment. Now what he's saying, if cart section got complete makeover, it means they did some changes in the code. They made complete changes to the code. Because of that code, what all things are affected? Correct? What all things may be affected is the question. Now, obviously, checkout process, because cart section is the one important one where once the products are added, then you go for the checkout process. Login feature will not be affected. Product review section will not be affected. Yes, add to cart feature is definitely affected. Invoicing, of course, affected because invoicing is the one where from the cart and once the nature of the payment only invoice is generated. So the first step is the cart section, which is affecting invoicing as well. Third, last one, product description section will not be affected because it is not related to the cart. Right? So answer would be checkout, add to cart, invoicing. Any confusion here? Guys, any confusion?
Login feature is not affected.
The login is
Because-
first page. Right? That's the first page. The cart is the last page.
But
So-
every login, I mean, every person will be having different cards, right?
Person is a
No. Every login person, every individual will be having their own cards, right? We need not
No,
check
see,
in
here-
that perspective.
Here, what is the thing is the developer has opened the cart code and he has made the changes. Okay. So he's saying with that change, what all things may be affected. The username and password will be affected when there is any
Okay,
change
okay.
happened on the login functionality.
Okay, I thought
Or
like for separate user,
okay.
not the login
Yeah.
feature. Sorry.
Next one. Suppose in a defect triage meeting, a defect is agreed to be fixed at the later stage. The status of this defect will be important catch here. What is a defect triage meeting? We discussed about how many defects are open. If it is open, what is their progress? How many are in high priority? How many are developer is holding? Why the tester is holding so many defects? Why he has not tested? These all things will be discussed in the defect triage meeting, right? Now it is saying a defect is agreed to be fixed at the later stage. Now we discussed about the bug life cycle, correct?
Deferred.
In the bug life cycle, right? We discussed when a bug can be rejected, when a bug can be right duplicated, when a bug can be
Deferred.
right deferred, right? So this question it says, remember always any defect which is kept, which is parked, which is said to be moved or fixed at the later stage, then that is called as deferred. Very, very important interview question people ask. What is a deferred? How do you handle those deferred bugs? When you say it is a deferred. Okay. Hope you guys clear on this. Come on, guys, you have to
Yes, we know.
discuss lot many questions. I want everyone answers, please.
Yes,
If
we know.
if you think
Yeah,
it
we
is
know.
not necessary, if you think this discussion is not necessary, you can check on your own which is wrong, which is right. I'm happy. I don't want to waste my time on Sunday. I don't want to waste your time. You think this discussion is not necessary?
No, we know that is necessary.
We'll discuss tomorrow.
Yeah, please be responsive, okay? Right. Suppose the test team identifies a defect just before the release of the production. Very important. Where the name of one of the products that a company manufactures is misspelled mistakenly on the home page of the company's website. Means the landing page of the company's website is having some kind of a spelling mistake. This typo error may cause credibility loss for the business. Right? Question itself is saying, right? The bug is identified just before the production release. That is important. And it is also saying there is a credibility loss for the business. Now, obviously, in these cases, whenever just before the production any defect is identified, that should be considered as a high priority. Correct? Now, where is high priority? We got in two options. Now he's saying there is a credibility loss for the business. The question itself saying there is a loss to the business. Then the impact is severity high or severity low, right?
High.
High. What do you think, others?
High severity,
High severity, high priority.
high priority.
See, you should also understand why it is a high severity, guys. Don't blindly say whatever I'm saying. Don't repeat. Try to understand. Here there are two cases. One, just before the production release. That makes the defect is a high priority. Correct? Two, it is saying there is a loss to the business. It means it is a impacting severely on the business, which means high priority and high severity. Anyone thinks a different answer for this?
No, we know.
All right. Next question. Suppose the testing team did not catch 10 major defects of an app during internal testing. No, it's called. Okay. All right. I think this we have not discussed in our session. This is very important. So I think I just missed it in the bug life cycle. So, okay. How many people have answered this? Sorry. How many people have answered? What answer? What is the right answer in this?
Defect leakage.
Yeah, defect linkage is the correct answer. It is an interview question. please make sure any defect, right? Any defect which is caught during UAT or any defect which is caused by end user or by the client while you are testing, this is called defect leakage. Okay, that is simple definition. Okay, select all the sections that a test plan document may contain. Okay, now, Archana, I think you have this question, right? Doubt?
Yes, Vinod.
What is your doubt on this? Go ahead. Archana, what is your doubt?
1 minute, Vinod.
You want to call your husband? Don't call
No,
him.
no. My question is, what document is used to track the process of testing activity? Na?
Oh, this is not your question?
No.
Oh, okay. Remind me when it comes.
What are the sections of test plan?
कहाँ था वो विषय?
You asked, I think, what sections of this plan, but now you are telling a different question.
Select all the sections that a test plan document may contains. This is the question, Vinod.
Are you looking at the screen?
Yes.
Is that the question now?
Huh. I have a question on this. My answer is
What is the doubt? What is the doubt?
When I select a test case ID, steps to reproduce, and actual result.
No, see, you are getting confused. Are you talking about select all the sections that a test plan document may contain?
Yes.
Are you talking about this question?
Yes, Vinod.
So why will a test plan will have test case ID? Why will a test plan will have test steps to reproduce?
Actually, I little bit confusion in the.
Okay.
I
I've
thought
shared
it
you the
is
test
a
plan, right?
test case document. I thought like that, but
Okay.
now
You
I
thought
understanding it is
you
a
understand.
test plan document.
Okay. Your
Sorry.
confusion is clear now?
Yes, Vinod.
Okay. This test plan document is prepared in a test planning stage of software testing life cycle. We have discussed yesterday in detail. Correct?
I thought it
Your
was
man.
a test case document. I read like that.
Okay.
That's why I made mistake.
Your doubt is cleared now? You're clear now?
Yes, Vinod.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, right. No problem. So, for benefit of others, the benefit of others, write this question. Select all sections. Now, this question is asking what all sections that you see in the multiple choices are related to test plan document. Obviously, test case ID will not be there. Steps to reproduce will not be there. Yes, roles and responsibilities will be there. Risk and dependencies will be there. Softwares and hardware requirements will be there. Actual result, no, it is not there. Training and staffing need, yes, sometimes we have also this training and staffing need. Example, right? There should be some training needed to the testing team, right? And we need more number of people to conduct the testing. So this will be mentioned in the training and staffing need. Any confusion on this question, guys? Others, please.
No, sir.
Others,
Vinod.
yeah, thank you.
No,
Okay,
Vinod.
great.
No, it's clear.
Okay, now what is the primary objective of manual testing? Very simple, very straightforward answer. To identify defects manually. Anybody wrote
To
incorrect answer
identify
for this?
defects manually.
No, Vinod.
Everybody wrote correct answer for this to identify defects manually, right?
Yes.
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 Okay, great. What is the first step in manual testing process? Very, very simple,
Analysis.
very basic.
Requirement analysis.
Requirement
Okay.
analysis.
Super. You are now manual tester now. You can go for the
Thank
interview.
you so much.
Good. Great.
This
Now,
credit goes to you only, Vinay, then.
no, it is. See, again, I'll tell you, training is not anybody can train in this world, right? But the subject should be understandable by the candidates. That is more important. How much subject is injected in the mind is more important. It's not who trained, how many hours we got trained, are we with the world best trainer? No. How much subject is injected to a non-IT person? That is the challenge. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, thanks for the compliment. Which document is essential for manual testing? Very, very important question. Though it looks simple. What is the document? Code review document, correct?
Test case document.
Test case document, sir.
Code review document. Guys, others? Rachana, Anita?
Test case document.
No, I told, right? Test case document.
Oh, you told. My answer is code review document. Who is with me? Satish, Rajalakshmi? You can support me. Sir, you're right. Your answer is right.
Test case document is correct.
Okay? You don't want to support me. Kavita?
Yes.
At least one person should support. My answer is code review document. Why not? Why not code review document? Why only test case document, guys?
Because we are testers.
Because we are testers. Okay. Others? Come on. Why are you not talking?
We are not
Sunday,
developers.
you have anything that you should not talk? Why
No.
not code review document?
It is something related to development, developing the code, which developers always want.
Okay. Samson say?
Yes, we know that. We need test
Already we
case
answered.
only.
Already we answered this question, sir. Why are you asking again? Same story. Huh? See, that is correct only, but I want to know is you have it in the right direction. What is there in your mind? Is that the right understanding? I want to know. Okay, which of the following is the limitation of manual testing? What is it? Is nothing but the disadvantage of manual testing. It replaces automation. Correct? Fourth one. What is the right answer? It replaces automation, right?
Automation.
Guys, what is the right answer? Is it replaces automation?
It is time consuming.
Yes.
First option,
Time
sir.
consuming.
It is time
Yeah.
consuming.
Why it is time
First option.
consuming?
Manually.
People have to
We need
travel
to
We
do
need to
everything
write
manually.
Yes.
People have to
We
travel from
need
Patan
to
to High-Tech
write
City.
test cases manually and execute. We check this is a comparison between actual result and expected result. So these all process we are doing in manually. So it will take a lot of time. So that's why it is time consuming.
There'll be nearly hundreds to thousands of test cases in some scenarios.
Somebody thinking in a different way. Sir, my home is at Patan Cheru and to travel to High-Tech City to write the test cases. It is time consuming for me to write. Go to office and write. Is that? It is good. So whatever is said, it is correct answer. It is time consuming because we do everything manually, right? We don't use any automation tool to execute the test cases. We compare expected with actual, right? Right. Good. Anybody did wrong answer for this?
No, Vinod.
No.
No, Vinod.
No? Okay. Don't try to say that, please. Okay. Which activity is not part of manual testing?
Automation test scripts.
Automation test
Automation
scripts.
test scripts.
Super. Did question got leaked? Did question paper got leaked yesterday? No?
No, no.
No.
It's like something. Prompt answer. Okay. Good. Which of the following components should a well-written test case include?
First one,
Test,
It is
test
ID,
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 objective,
objective,
steps,
steps, and
executed
expected.
result.
excellent. Very, very good. Very good. Anybody answered incorrectly for this question?
no, Vinod.
No, Vinod.
No one. There is no one called Vinod in this who can write wrong answers.
Test ID steps. I selected
Last one. Okay.
because
Why?
expected
Why?
result,
I mean,
actual result, more steps is there. So I think like that.
okay. Okay.
So
Kavita. Okay. See, Kavita, I'll tell you. The question is a test is a well-written test case, right? What are the components it contains? It means that what are the fields that a test case template contains. So do not forget expected results, above steps, objectives, everything is mandatory. Okay, going forward. I'll write. A tester finds a defect that occurs intermittently. What should the tester do? Now the question what it is saying is the defect which is coming on and off. It means sometimes defect is coming, sometimes defect is not coming. Sometimes it is showing that page error page, sometimes that error page is not coming. So it is not coming regularly. On and off, the defect is coming. Right? In that case, what we do is the question. Okay, people, what you have selected. Anybody
Document
selected,
on.
ignore it. People are waiting for the answer. Sir, I have
No.
written the correct answer. Okay, let me go
Document
one by
all
one.
observed conditions.
Great. Why not ignore it if it is a rare defect? Why not first answer? Come on, guys, I want explanation.
I never read ignore it if rare or ignore it. That is definitely not answer. So I read only other option answers.
Very super. What are other people think? Why it is not ignore it? Because it is coming on and off. Why can't we ignore the defect? Why it is not the correct answer?
As a tester, we need to document all the observed conditions.
as a
Whether it
tester, we
might
don't
be
ignore any
Defects.
Kavita, wherever you work in a project, right, you will not leave any defects. You will
Yes.
log all defects for sure.
yes. If
Whether it
sometimes
is
we
on and
can we
off
can
or
keep
slow.
the stages sometimes, and we can log the defects.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Good. Good. The answer is document all the observed conditions. Right? Means why this fix it immediately is not the right answer because the defect is coming on and off. So we have to document in what all situations the defect is coming. What all situations defect is not coming. We have to document that. Okay, that's good answer. Next one. What is the primary purpose of software testing lifecycle? What is the primary purpose of software testing lifecycle?
Development process. To guide the development.
To guide the
To guide the development
To
process.
guide the
What is the
development
purpose of
process.
software testing lifecycle?
To guide the development process.
development process.
Testing
What is the
or
purpose of
development?
software? Yeah, please present the question correctly. I'm telling about software testing lifecycle. You're talking about software development lifecycle.
Development.
Guys, please concentrate on the screen. See why it looks a small mistake, but whenever client is sharing the screen, whenever your lead is sharing the screen, and explaining you some business functionality, explaining you some important critical functionality, and your concentration is not there, or you are doing something, he might cross question you. What were we discussing? Right? Be careful. You have to match with what being asked, what is showing on the screen. Okay, always be alert. Right? What is the primary purpose of software development life cycle? What is the right answer? To debug the code, right?
No, Vinod, to guide the
What is the right
development.
answer? To guide
Right,
the
development process.
Development process.
And on
development
Development
process.
process.
Anyone think other than this answer? Anybody wrongly answered this one?
No,
No.
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 Oh, okay.
No.
Great. Good. Which SDLC phase involves writing the code for the software. It's the development phase. In other language, we call that as the implementation phase.
Implementation.
Excellent.
Implementation.
Anybody wrongly answered this one?
No.
No, Vinod.
I don't know.
No.
I correctly click or no, but I have confusion between designing and implementation.
No. Archana, come on,
Yes,
guys,
Vinod.
stop some noise, that sound, okay? Now, Archana, just imagine you want to construct a house, okay?
Yes.
Now you purchase some 200 square yards in Jubilee Hills.
Wow.
Okay, imagine. Oh, if you have
Yes.
it, no problem,
No.
right? So if you want to
Yes.
start a construction of your house, what is the first step you do? You go to a
First,
architect. For what?
architect. Huh.
For what? You will ask for the plan. Hey, architect,
Plan.
this is my land papers, 200 square yards in Jubilee Hills.
Hmm.
Now, I want you to plan for me. Then he'll ask me, do you want G+1, ground plus 1, G+2, or only ground floor? Then you will give your
Okay.
requirements. Then he
Yes.
will give you a plan. That's called as blueprint in a construction business or construction business. Before going to government agency for the permission, you should have the plan ready. Now that plan is what? It is a design.
Yes.
That's the design. Once
Yes,
the plan is ready, once you get the permission from the government, then you will call a builder
Hmm.
who will do your construction.
Yes.
Builders are something, your coders who will the coding, who will do the
Yes.
implementation.
Hmm.
Now you understand the difference between design and implementation now?
Okay.
It's not okay. You understood, yes or no? It
Yes.
should be
Yes,
yes or
we
no.
know. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. I
Yes.
understand.
Okay. Right. That's good. Thank you. Anybody has any confusion? We'll take another example of land in high-tech city, land in Banjara Hills. Oh dear, you don't have any confusion? Are you okay? Then we go with the next question.
Yes, Vinod.
Yes, Vinod.
So artifact is typically produced in the requirement analysis phase. What is the right answer? It's saying which document is prepared in the initial phase of the software development life cycle. Here the naming convention is different.
Requirements.
Instead of
Requirement
FRS,
specification.
Requirement
FRS.
specification
Requirement
document.
specification document.
right? Anybody wrongly answered this one?
No, Vinod.
Right. What is the primary goal of the testing phase in software development life cycle? What is the primary goal? To what is the answer, guys?
To identify
To
and fix the
identify and
defects.
fix defects.
Right, it is simple, right? In testing phase, what happens? We will rule out the negative one, or we'll rule out the incorrect answers. Now, what is the incorrect answer? To design the system architecture. In testing phase, we will not design anything. Design happens in the second phase only. To deploy the software. Deploying the software happens only in the last phase, not in the testing phase. Analyze the requirements happens in the first stage of the development life cycle. Hence, the answer is only to identify and fix defects. Okay. During the maintenance phase, the software bug is reported. What should be the first step? It should be analyze and replicate. That is more important because once the application is in the maintenance stage, all the testing is completed. Now, if we encounter any defect, first we need to understand what is the defect, why the defect is not being found when the UAT was happening, why our testers were now not able to identify the defect. What is the defect customer has raised? You should replicate the defect. You should see either you are also getting the defect. Then, once it is replicated, you will be assigning the defect to the development team. Anyone wrongly answered this one?
No, Vinod.
No, Vinod. No, Vinod.
Yeah. What is the purpose of what is the primary focus of functional testing? The simple answer, testing functionality
System
against the
Testing
requirements.
testing the functionality against the requirements.
requirements.
Correct? Okay.
Yes.
Which of the following is an example of non-functional testing? That is straight answer. What is the straight answer?
Unit testing, sir. Unit testing. Non-functional. Thanks.
Okay. Anybody? Unit testing. What do you think? Others, please. And what happened is I'm shouting here. You people are not even responding.
Usability testing.
Usability testing.
It's usability testing.
Usability testing, yes, sir.
What will say? Now it will say.
Usability testing.
Yeah, the correct answer is usability testing. Unit testing will, yeah, using usability testing is the non-functional testing, correct? Where we perform how the application is behaving in terms of user experience, and also unit testing is incorrect one because that comes under white box testing. So also, it is related to the code where developers will do. That is not the non-functional testing. Okay, whoever has written incorrect, make the correction.
Sorry, sir. I
Which
can't.
type of testing? Yeah, no worries.
Integration testing, sir.
Which type of? Oh, let me read the question. Which type of testing validates individual units of code? What is the answer? Sorry. Which type of
Unit
testing
testing.
validates individual units of code? Unit testing.
Unit testing.
Unit test.
Testing.
Unit testing, sir.
But somebody told me integration testing. Who was that?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't get confused. Okay.
Okay, sir.
See,
Okay.
here there is no Padma Bhushan award. There is no Paramveer Chakra or Veer Chakra you get if you tell answer fastest fingers. Okay. Understand the question and then tell the answer. All right, guys. Everyone on the same page? Unit testing, correct?
Yes, Vinod.
What is the primary objective of load testing? Obviously, what is that? The software?
Ensures of functions under expected loads.
Under unexpected loads. Expected loads.
To ensure
Unexpected.
software functions
It
under.
is not unexpected. It is expected load.
Or expected.
First, don't change the meaning of English, okay? Which type of testing ensures end-to-end functionality of the software? Now, what is the answer for this?
Acceptance testing.
Let's discuss. Let's discuss one by one. Regression testing is what? In two cases only we do the regression. What is that? One, when any new feature is added. When any new feature is added. Case two, right?
Any
When any
modification.
Any
defect is fixed,
defect.
right? Now the question is what? End to end. In regression, end to end is not tested because we only check whatever we have newly added. We only check whether any defect is there. Correct? Next one, system testing. What is system testing? Here, see, don't get confused. System here is your project, your whole application. Okay. Now, testing the system. It means the whole application should be integrated. How they are performing, right? Where complete the application is tested here. It means that whole end-to-end testing is covered in the system testing. Now, what is unit testing? We know unit testing. There is nothing called functionality testing inside unit testing, ruled out. Acceptance testing is something the major business functionality is tested, correct? But not the end-to-end. The answer in this case is system testing. Okay, hope it is clear. Next one. Which of the following is not a non-functional testing? Right. Very simple. Regression, obviously, right? No doubt about that. Which type of testing most likely require test cases written for the login functionality? Now,
Unit
this load testing is ruled out. Unit testing is ruled out. Performance testing is ruled out. Because the question is talking about the functionality. Then the answer is functional testing. Very simple. Yeah. In regression testing, a previously fixed defect reappears. What should the tester do? What is saying?
Reopen
There is
the
already a defect raised. There is already one defect raised. Developer has fixed it, right? And after the fixing, developer has released a build. Then you are doing the regression testing. In the regression testing, you identify the one which got fixed. It got reopened. So what do? You will reopen the defect which is already been fixed. Very good. People who have correctly answered, very good. People who have incorrectly answered, please correct yourself. During usability testing, user report that specific feature is difficult to access. What should be done? Very simple thing. He's saying few features are very difficult to answer. Difficult to access. Right? What we do? We document the issue for the improvement. Right? Simple. We document issue.
First options.
Right? Yeah, first option. Correct. Thank you. That's the first option. What is the primary focus for the unit testing, guys? No, you don't do it as a tester, but you should know what is the primary focus of the unit testing. What we do?
Testing
individual
components.
Testing individual components.
Correct. Super. What does integration testing validate?
Interaction.
Integration testing
integrated components.
Interaction between integrated components.
Anybody thinks differently other than the second option?
No.
What is the main goal of system testing?
Testing the
Testing
system
system as a whole.
Whole, exactly. Just now we have discussed. Anyone thinks differently?
No.
Testing level is primarily conducted by end users. Very important.
Acceptance testing.
Which is nothing but
This question
user
is
acceptance
repeated.
testing. Oh, is it?
What is the answer, sir?
Already we discussed, and this is second time. This question is repeated.
Oh. Check. So I should reduce the marks then. People nicely got. One question, right? Where it is located?
Oh, okay.
Every question looks similar. You
So
might get.
last question was end to end user, something like.
That is end-to-end testing. This is end users. If end word is there, it doesn't
Okay.
mean that the question is same. Okay, what is the difference between black box and white box? Very simple. Black box validates functionality. Correct? Guys, anybody thinks differently?
No, no.
No.
Okay, great. Which level of testing or business requirements typically validated? It's always user acceptance testing.
UAT.
Okay. UAT, right. During system testing, defect affecting multiple modules. What is the first step? So always whenever you get similar situations, right? Always isolate the defect. Thus, whenever you're getting multiple defects, or right, you get a lot of defects. So what you do is first you should isolate the defect. First you have to understand what is the root cause. Why we are getting multiple defects in the multiple modules, or why this defect is affecting multiple modules. First, isolate the defect.
Means what?
Here, isolating. See, that's something you investigate. Why it is getting error, and because of this error, why the multiple modules are not working. Multiple functionalities affected. First, investigate that. Then you report or do the next steps. Okay. In acceptance testing. In acceptance testing, users report an issue that contradicts the requirement. In the UAT, you are testing from client side. Someone said that, oh, no, this is not the requirement. What should be the next step? Because very, very important. Always you should log the issue and discuss with the stakeholders. Correct? That is good understanding, because who are the stakeholders you will discuss? Whoever has given the requirements. You will log the issue and discuss, hey boss, you have given the requirements, and now this user is saying this is different, contradicting. So we have to log the issue and discuss with the stakeholders. You cannot blindly ignore the issue. You cannot blindly update the requirements. You have to discuss and finalize. What is the main objective of the test case? Design techniques. Simple. To create efficient test cases. So there are two important topics. Test case design techniques we will cover tomorrow. That is boundary value analysis and equivalence class partition. So we use those two techniques while writing the test cases. So why we use those, or why we design the test cases? To create an efficient test cases. Why? To cover the maximum scenarios of the functionality. That's the second. What is the primary objective of the defect life cycle? Very simple. To track defects from identification to closure. Anyone wrongly answered this one other than second one?
No, winner.
No, we know.
Okay, great. Which phase of the defect life cycle involves validating that the defect is fixed? Okay, now this is something you might be confused, right?
Yes,
Now,
winner.
different tracking tools will show the defect status differently. Some tracking tool shows close, some shows resolved, some shows fixed. Do not get confused. So what is asking, right, which phase of the defect life cycle involves validating that defect is fixed.
I
Okay.
think close.
Validating that defect is fixed
Open.
phase. Now, so when we validate a defect, when developers say that, hey, I have fixed the code, now you can retest it. Right? So here it can be closed. Closed is something which defect is closed. Resolved is the right answer. It means developer is saying, I have resolved the issue that you have raised. Now you retest it. Now the question is asking same thing. When a defect is validated, whether it is fixed or not, when developers say that he has fixed the code, that is, he has resolved the defect that is raised by. Here the terminology is confusing. Developer saying fixed it, so it means that he has did some changes inside the code. But we're talking about the different stages of the bug in the defect tracking tool. Right? Do not get confused here. Resolve is the right answer to this question. What is the status of a defect when it is reported? Not yet signed. Right? So whenever a new defect is created, it is always be in the new status. We have discussed.
Yes, news.
Whenever any new bug is created, it will be on new status only. Unless and until we change that to someone, it will be on the new status only. Okay. What does the deferred? We have discussed this one already. It means the defect is postponed for a
Postpone
future
for a
release.
further release.
No, it is not further. It is future. Ashish or Sai? Who was that?
Sai.
Sai. What is that? Answer? Defect
Future
is
release. Postpone for a future release. Future
Yeah,
release.
yeah. But we said further.
Yeah, sorry,
Further.
sir. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. This all happens, but you should correct yourself next time. How is defect severity different from priority? Very, very important one. I already leaked these questions in the classes. Severity indicates impact. Priority indicates
Priority indicates urgency.
Urgency.
that is wrong answer. Severity focus on time. Priority focus on damage. You agree for
But
that?
severity indicates impact.
How
Okay.
we know?
Oh, sir.
No, don't get confused. Don't. Your people are ready to beat me actually. How it is possible, sir? No, how it is? You do something in class and you're telling something now. How?
Actually, you told
Like
that
that.
severity is impact,
that way.
and so that's why.
Priority is fixed based on the severity, right?
Yes.
I guess it is the right answer. Severity indicates impact. And priority indicates urgency. It's very simple, right? Always.
This is correct answer. No?
Severity and
Severity
priority.
indicates impact. Priority indicates urgency.
No. Second one is the right answer. Severity focus on time, Archana. First one is correct. Do not get confused. First one is correct only. Severity always talks about how seriously it is impacting the customer.
Okay.
How seriously it is impacting the business. Priority tells in what sequence the defects should be fixed. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Happy? You're happy,
Yes,
right,
yes,
Archana?
definitely. Actually, I'm fully confused how it is. That's why.
No, you will sleep tonight peacefully, right? Without any problem. Archana, you're happy.
Yeah, definitely happy.
Oh, okay. I am so confused, Archana. Okay. How is it defect typically assigned to a developer in a defect management tool? It is simple. When the status is assigned, it means that a defect is assigned to the developer. Anyone wrongly answered this one?
No, Vinod.
Did not answer?
I have answered
Ah,
status to assigned only.
Wait, would anybody wrongly answer?
What is the answer?
Change the status to signed.
Signed. Yes.
Okay, great. What the how would you log a defect that crash when submitting a form, right? Because every time when you click on submit, it is getting crashed. What do? You take the screenshot and
Provide screenshots
and
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 steps to
steps to
reproduce.
Steps to
reproduce.
reproduce. Provide screenshots and steps to reproduce.
Yeah, correct. In which scenario would a defect be marked as rejected? Very important. There will be two scenarios here. One, if the defect is not being reproduced, it means you return steps to reproduce. You telling developer, click on this, go to this page, navigate to this page, you'll find the defect. But when developer is doing the steps, he is not encountering the defect. In that case, he tells, boss, whatever you have written the steps, I'm not able to find the defect. He may reject it. Or sometimes developers say, if you have raised a defect and he has fixed it, again you have raised a defect without knowingly, then he might reject it. But most of the cases, the answer would be steps if the defect is not reproducible. First one. All right. Second one. How should we categorize a defect that affects critical functionality but has a simple fix? A critical functionality has a simple critical functionality is always high
High severity.
high severity.
Severity.
High severity. Correct?
Simple fix
But
is
has a
Yes.
simple fix. It is a
Low
low priority.
priority.
Low
Low
priority.
priority.
Super. Excellent. You people have become experts in high severity and priority questions. So whoever takes the interview, right? You will do a postmortem in the interview about priority and severity. The interviewer will forget asking questions in next interview about priority. I'm confident in that. Okay, very good. Very good. What should be the next step if a defect mark resolved till it fails during testing? Very simple. It is already
Reassign.
marked as a resolved, right? But again, it is coming up. Again, there is a defect. It's always reassigned to the
Reassign. Developer.
Okay, developer.
right. Excellent. And very important, don't reassign to a different developer. Whoever is already worked on the defect, you have to reassign to the same defect only. Got it?
Yes, Vinod.
Tester encounters a defect that reoccurs after being marked closed. What should be done? A tester encounters a defect that reoccurs. Simple. The same question, right? The same question. But it is just this simple, different way it is asking. After being marked closed, the defect is reoccurring. What do? You reopen the defect.
Reopen the
See,
defect.
very simple. A defect which is closed, then only this option comes, reopen. If the defect is not closed, you will not find this option, reopen. So you have to try this all in the bug life cycle. You have to try in the Nulab and the Zoho. You have another 4 to 5 days of time. You can play around all these questions in the defect tracking tool. Okay. Tester encounters a defect that occurs being marked. Okay, this is done, right? Okay. During testing, 2 defects are reported for the same issue. What is the best option? See, most of the time, there is an option called merging. Two defects can be merged, or sometimes tools doesn't have merging option. People will say duplicate.
Close. No,
Correct?
they'll close one and track other one.
Close one and track another, track the other.
See, again, that depends. That depends. If it is
Same
2
issue.
defects are reported for the same issue, what is the best course of action? If we can
Merge
do
both defects.
merging also we can do. See, close one and track other, that is biggest headache. Okay, now you cannot see every defect as one ID. Every defect is raised in the tracking tool. You are responsible of what is going on, and management is responsible. You cannot blindly open 2 tickets and close one and reopen other one. You cannot do all those things. This is trackable. Okay. If you are closing a defect, right, you should have a valid comments. Why are you closing the ticket? Why are you raising the defect? Right? See here, he's not asking what is the right answer. He is asking what is the best course of action. Right? Close one and track other is the right answer. I'm not saying that is, but on the real time, what is the best course of action is always merging. See, like this,
Both
what happens? Your defect tracking tool will pile up with the defects. All closed will occur. All the open will be shown. The database length will be increased. Right? So what they do to save space, right? They will merge. That is the best course of action whenever you have similar defects. Okay. What is the primary purpose of a test plan? We know this one is to have a strategy of how to test a project. And we also have objectives. Objectives is what? You will have a project purpose. You will have a project goal. Correct. Everything is there inside the test plan. So hopefully, second answer is the option. What is the next one? Which is not the component of a test plan. What is this, guys?
Defect severity.
Third option, sir, defect severity.
Others? Anyone answered incorrectly? Anybody answered incorrectly?
Yes,
Okay.
Vinod, I
Test to delete.
Deliverables.
And deliverables will be there, right? We have discussed
Yes,
yesterday.
yes,
Project metrics, completion report, right? Test summary report. Everything is part of test deliverables only. Please look at the test plan. You have this test deliverables option.
Okay.
What is the significance of entry criteria? What is the importance of entry criteria? It tells when
When
should we
testing.
start the testing. Very simple, right? What I've answered 100% correctly. Anybody answered 100% wrongly?
I
No,
answered.
Vinod.
Who was that? Who was that?
Anita.
Anita? Why did you answer incorrectly? What was the confusion here?
So I thought specific testing tools.
Oh, okay. He always entry and exit. Remember,
Yes.
entry says when to start, exit says when to
When
stop.
to come.
2 things. Right? Very simple answer. Okay, all right. So why is exit criteria important in a test plan? We know this, we just discussed. Right?
Yes.
It defines when
It
testing
defines.
is
Right,
complete.
excellent. Right. Which document used to track progress of testing activities? Here, I saw people answering incorrectly. Let me discuss about this all options.
Testing.
Now, defect report is what? Defect report is what? It tells you how many defects are in progress, how many are in closed. Correct? What is
Yeah.
a test plan? Test plan will tell you how to plan your project and what are the objectives, what are the test deliverables. What is a test execution report? Your test execution report or test summary report tells us, right, how many test cases have been executed, who has executed, how many testing cases passed, how many failed. That is your test execution or test summary report. The right answer is execution
Test.
report. Ah, sorry, what was that? Where do you document risk in the test plan? Straight answer, risk and mitigation section. No other thought. How should you handle a scenario where entry criteria are not fully met, but testing must be started? Simple. What do? You will add this risk in the test plan. It means, hey boss, you are telling me to start the test cases or the testing phase, but the entry criteria is not meeting. We need these all things, but we are not being provided. But you're telling me to start the testing. Then what should we do? You will update the test plan. You'll update the test plan with the risk stating that we have not been provided with these resources, but still we are going ahead with the testing activities. Tomorrow, if something comes up on this as an escalation, this is was advised by PM, advised by QA manager. Thus, that will be risk, will be updated in the risk and mitigation section. Okay. Execution deviates from test plan. What do? You will update the test plan. Any deviations from the test plan, you will discuss with your manager, right? If you are a person who has prepared the test plan, you will discuss with your manager and you will change the test plan accordingly. While reviewing the test plan, critical resource is found unavailable. Again, this is a similar one we just discussed. Here, critical resource, it may be tester, it may be the requirements, right? Resource may be anything. Example, in order to perform testing, QA environment should be ready. In order to test, right, QA environment, resource is also your environment. Environment is also considered as your resource to perform testing, right? Now, if QA environment is down, you will not be able to test. Now, the question is a critical resource. Let's say QA environment is not available. What should you do? You will revisit the test plan and update the timelines because you will update the timelines when you're going to start the testing based on once your environment is ready, you're going to start the testing with the new timelines. Next week, ideally by tomorrow, the environment should be ready. But as per the infrastructure team, it may take 1 week more time. So you update the test plan document with the new timelines. That's the job of the senior folks or the manager to update the test plan. Stakeholder request changes to the test plan after the execution has begun. How should we handle this? These are all interview questions, guys. Be careful. These questions are very, very important. Interview people will ask, what do? You will evaluate the changes, whatever changes are given by the stakeholder. You will evaluate, right? And you will update the test plan based on your evaluation. What is the primary purpose of test execution? Very simple. Test execution phase, what happens? We will execute the test cases and verify the
And verify results.
results. Very good. People are very eager to close the call and Sunday they want to
Yes,
take
yes.
rest. I understand. I
One,
understand now.
today is my birthday,
Oh my God, who's that?
Kavita.
Oh my God. Okay, everyone should sing a song now. Let's stop this. Sing a song for Kavita, please. Yeah, come on. 1, 2, 3. At least one or two lines. Somebody
Wish you
said.
happy birthday,
Happy
Kavita.
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Kavita.
Thank you, team.
Yeah, everybody wished now, right? I will ask party. Kavita, when you do party, you have already got the wishes.
Sure, sure.
So we'll do one thing. You give party on this 23rd Sunday. We'll
Okay.
celebrate your birthday on 23rd.
Okay.
Don't say that, I'm having headache. My laptop is not working. My car is under repair. Rapido company is closed today. I cannot travel. Okay?
No, I will not escape.
Okay. So guys, remember 23rd. Everybody should get
Yes,
cake
yes.
for Kavita. Please don't ask me for the contribution, okay? Please. Okay, all right. Anyway, many happiness of the day, Kavita. Enjoy your day. Don't forget to prepare tomorrow's
Thank you.
class. Okay, people might be looking at you. Being birthday girl, you're looking at the laptop. Let's close off quickly. Okay, right. Where are we now? Right, which of the following is not the key activity of test execution? Now we know what is the key activity that is done in the execution. Correct. So what is that? What we do? So this is asking not the key activity. Okay. Now updating the requirements is
Not
the activity. We don't do it in the requirement, sorry, test execution phase. Okay. Right now, why is the test case prioritization important during execution? It's very important because we don't want to miss the critical functionality not working. So that is where, if though we have 100 test cases, if the application is getting released to the production tomorrow, executing all thousands of test cases may not be possible. So what we do, out of 1,000, we will prioritize which test cases should be executed so that the core functionality is tested correctly. So option would be second one. Okay. Right. What is the purpose of smoke test during the execution? Very important to make sure that the critical functionalities are working. Excellent, guys. Super. Correct. What does regression testing focus during the test execution? Very important. It is whenever, see, we have two cases, right?
yes.
When we have two cases, one, whenever there's a
And
change, two, whenever there's a defect, right? So we also, what we do, we check because of the defect fixing, any working functionality or functionality which not been checked by the developer, right, is not being disturbed. So what we do, we check validating the
validate.
unchanged functionality. That is the important one. How should a defect discovered during the test execution is prioritized? Very important, based on the severity and priority.
Severity.
Correct? Yeah, no other point. During test execution, defect is found in a critical mode. What should the tester do? Defect should be critical, right? These are log the defect immediately. No other point. And the test case fails. Sorry, a test case fails repeatedly due to environmental issue. What should be done? Right? It says repeatedly. So whenever any defect is coming repeatedly, right? In this case, in that particular environment, let's say QA or other environment, it is repeatedly coming, we report that as a blocker. Very important. Now, during execution, multiple defects are discovered in single module. What is the best course of action? Log all the defects individually is the right answer, because there are multiple defects in the single module that should be reported individually. What is the main goal of user acceptance testing? Always remember, it meets the
System
user requirements.
requirements.
Okay, right. Who is primarily responsible for conducting UAT? No other. Always, whenever UAT comes in the picture, it is end user or the client. No other people. UAT always end user or the client. Okay. This document serves as basis of UAT, of course.
Requirement specific.
Second option, RSG, right? Yeah. What is the key difference between UAT and system? UAT always validates business requirements. That is very, very important. Keep in mind. What should be done if critical defect is found in UAT? What we do? We will log it
Log
and
it.
fix immediately. UAT fix is very, very important. What should be a tester do if UAT participant struggles to execute a test case? Example, from client side, someone is coming and is doing the testing and is not able to proceed further. So what do? We have to provide the guidance on how to navigate, how to test that application. Second option is the right one. During a UAT, a participant reports an issue that contradicts. I think this is already. Oh, okay. In the UAT, some stakeholder said that this requirement is different. So whenever you face any issues in the UAT, anything requirement which is contradicting, always log and escalate the issue to the right stakeholders. Always remember. Okay. When is the regression testing typically conducted? Regression testing, when we do, whenever there is a code modification. After the code modification only, we do regression. Right? Guys, you're following with me, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Which type of test cases are prioritized during regression testing? Obviously, the high risk areas and frequently used functionalities. Okay. What distinguishes regression testing from retesting? Obviously, retesting verifies fixed defects, while regression ensures no new defects. Because of the fixing defects, there is no new defects. Regression testing is primary objective. During regression testing, a test case that previously passed now fails. What should be done? Log a defect and reassign. Very simple. What should we do if regression test identifies multiple failures in unrelated areas? Right? It always when it comes multiple, you should isolate that each failure and log the defects. Understand the defect, right? Investigate the defect, then log each defect for multiple ones. What is the primary objective of compatibility testing? We have discussed in detail yesterday. It is works across different environments. Second option. Why is the cross-browser compatibility testing critical in web applications? It is make sure that its functionality is working consistently across other browsers. Okay. Second option. How can you test mobile compatibility for a web application? Obviously, we need physical device, correct, or a automation or a tool like browser stack. In here, there is no option mentioned, right? Physical device and emulators. Emulators are the actual device. Simulators are the we have saw yesterday, right? Apple iPhone, those are all simulators. Emulators are the original ones. Option should be the first one. During compatibility testing, a feature fails on one browser but works in other. What should we do? Obviously, we log the issue and see in which browser that issue is coming. What is the behavior of the browser? We will check and log the issue. That is the second one. Mobile app crashes on mobile devices during testing. What is the best approach to resolve the issue? What we do? Second one, we log the crash details as a defect and we include all the specifications. Why? Which device you've coming across the issue? Is it iPhone? It is OnePlus. What is that device specifications? What is the primary objective of security testing? Of course, we make sure that there is no breach or there is no vulnerabilities in the application, right? So whether is it easily hacked by someone, is it exposed to threat? That is the primary objective of the security testing. If a publication fails to validate user authentication for certain pages, what is the best course of action? So whenever such thing happens, we'll check the flows, log the defect and review the authentication flow. Why? There is a failure. What is the primary objective of usability testing? We know that is the ease of use and user satisfaction. What distinguishes usability testing from functionality? Correct. Now we already discussed user experience is the important objective of usability testing. Second one. How can usability be tested for e-commerce platform? Obviously, see all the navigations and e-commerce important functionality is the checkout, right? So we see all the navigations along with the checkout process, how it is performing. That's the second option. Last, during usability testing, user consistently misses critical functionality. What I think this is already came, right? What is best course of action? This is the second one. So whenever the functionality is not visible properly to the user, what we do, we discuss with the development team and we make sure those menus appear on top of the screen or it is appears on the landing page so that the customer can use the application easily. We make the application or menu more visible to the customer who is accessing the web application. That's the second option. Okay. So by this, we have completed the test. Thank you very much for attending it. Thank you very much for preparing it. I hope everyone is satisfied with the test. Marks is not
Thank
at all a
you.
criteria. Yeah, marks is not at all a criteria. I want you to understand the subject, and I believe you got basics very good. And whoever incorrectly answered, sit for some time today, sometime whatever time you are free, go through the incorrect answers and correct yourself, and we'll join for tomorrow session. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good Sunday. Once again, many happy days of the day, Kavita. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much. And don't forget on 23rd party. We'll wait for it.
Again, you are remembering. Okay.
We will remember till you don't till you do it, we'll keep on remembering you. We'll tell you tomorrow is 21, after tomorrow is 22, 23rd is the date for me.
Like that, you will
Okay?
remember. Huh?
Yes. Okay, guys. I'll not wait you more here. Thank you very much for joining. Happy Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinod.
Thank you, Vinod.